Culturally, our school is very strong. You have already seen our kapa haka group welcome you today. They are preparing to compete at the regional kapa haka competition, Pai Taiohi, next week. Angel and Kobe are part of our kapa haka group. In drama, we offer lots of extracurricular opportunities, including our productions, Shakespeare groups, Evento performance troupe to lighting and sound teams. There are opportunities for students from Year 9 to Year 13 to be involved in these events. One in particular that many Year 9s and 10s enjoy is acting short scenes from Shakespeare's play for the Shakespeare Festival, utilising teacher and student directors. Naya Toomey has this year been selected to be part of the New Zealand National Shakespeare's Schools Production Week and is one step closer to performing at the Globe Theatre in London. It just shows what is possible with a little hard work. We welcome Naya, Morgan and Brittany to the stage.
One man is fair, yet I am well. Another wise, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. But until all graces be in one man shall not be in my grace.
We have already had a busy year in music so far, with students performing in the community and for competitions such as the Big Sing, Rock Quest, Manawatu and Wellington jazz competitions, as well as general choir workshops, field days and the solo performance assessment evenings. Next year we will be taking a group to perform and attend workshops in Melbourne, which will be a great experience.
Evento is a massive celebration of wearable art from all around the region. This amazing show provides opportunities for students to be involved as designers, models, performers, actors, technicians and musicians. The big show will be held on Saturday the 29th of July and tickets are on sale now online at Event Finder. We are lucky to have one of last year's winning entries designed by Emily Guiley, who is a Year 9 and modelled by Moni Kitchen.
We would like to finish with an item by one of our choirs, Not Your Forte, singing Fight Song by Rachel Platten. The conductors are Kayla Isaac and Angel Cranshaw, who recently performed at the 2017 Regional Big Sing held at the Regent Theatre in Palmerston North.
This is my fight song, take back my life song, groove and more right song. Ha! My power's turned on, starting right now I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song, and I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
We think you'll agree, the opportunities are vast in our busy school. There is something for everyone and we are proud to be a part of FAHS, Fielding High School. We warmly invite you to join us in 2018.
Thank you, Ella and Rory. And I have to admit how proud I am of all these students here and how they have brought this together themselves to actually show you everything that the school's had to offer. Can we just show our appreciation for the efforts of these students? Well done. Just to finish, I'd just like to introduce some key staff in the school, and that's starting with the senior management team. And it's my pleasure to introduce Deputy Principal Mr. Nathan Stewart, who's just making his way down to the front. And the school also has a number of assistant principals. So over on the left here, we've got Mr. Owen Viles. We've also got Mrs. Cecile Ellery here, and Mrs. Ellery is also the Year 9 Dean, followed by Mr. Mike Patterson and Mrs. Jill Skinner. And then just over to the side here, we've got Mrs. Joan Pucky. She is the Year 10 Dean. And finally, Sarah Norman, who's one of the senior staff in the boarding house. Now, if you come from an area slightly further away and you're contemplating boarding at Fielding High School, Sarah Norman is the person that you need to make contact with at the end of this, and she'll be able to give you all the key information you need in terms of that. It's now my pleasure to hand back to Mr. Viles, and he will be able to organise you so that you can have a look around our school. Thank you, Mr. Viles.